Hey folks, Jax here. We're gonna go forth with trying to pick up my Mage Tower appearances. What we're gonna do, I just created my level 1 Druid, and we're gonna at least try to pick up the Guardian and Feral appearances. I've got a 110 boost, that's for actually purchasing the Battle for Azeroth expansion. Definitely stay tuned for more of those. Choose the right character. There is some bonuses out right now. You see this plus sign. For any level 60 characters, they're basically considered veterans. They'll give you a skill level boost to the primary professions and first aid. I think it goes up to 700 skill level. So if you're my Death Knight, great here. His blacksmithing and his mining go from, I don't know what they are, I think they're in the hundreds to 700 really quick, which really speeds up and sets you up well for Legion at the very least. But we're going to go with this Druid, like I mentioned. We're going to start with Guardian. So we'll load that up. No veteran bonus, that's perfectly fine. And let's level this character up. You're sure you want to boost this character? You can't change your selection, of course. Alright, look at that. That's a handsome looking critter. Alright, we're going to hit it. Alright, we're going to have a few things to set up here rather quickly. Time walking is going on in Uldar, that's great. The Legion Epilogue, definitely stay tuned. I just posted a video around that a couple days ago, showing what we're doing with our legendary items now that they're complete, and then scaling world. So, much more zones now, scale with your level. It's not a big deal, because I'm sitting at that. Terrific trio, reach maximum level of 3 different classes. We'll take it. Alright, Velen tells us make our way to Stormwind Harbor at once. The time has come to bring an end to this war. Anduin says, the Horde will stop at nothing to claim the lifeblood of Azeroth. I fear that after the war against the Legion, our ranks are too depleted to stave off their aggression. It's time for the Alliance to bring in new members to join our cause. We have established an emissary in Stormwind to spearhead these efforts. Meet me there. Alright, we will totally get to that. I gotta move around these buttons a little bit for sure anyway. This is not going to do. But let's start with speaking to Archdruid Hamuel Rune Totem. Archdruid Rensar Greathoof has requested your presence. Our campaign to defend the Broken Isles is getting underway, and we need you at the helm. Speak to Archdruid Rensar Greathoof at the Dream Grove. Alright. Complete some world quests, that's all good there. Click toggle off and off. Yeah, that's gorgeous. Hand of Fate. So this quest will actually get us access to Argus right away. That's super useful. A couple elements that we want to run with rather quickly. Broken Isle Survival Kit. Basic supply package from the Kirin Tor. Contains gold, potions, and rations. Alright. Right click this relic to open your equipped artifact. And you're going to see it here in a moment. We are rocking the Claws of Ursoc. So depending on the spec that you choose to boost your character, you'll get that artifact right away. So that's why we went with Guardian. That's the artifact appearance we want to pick up. We're gonna right click the Claws of Ursoc and mouse over view your artifact level. That's fine. We're at 35 to start, so that's the minimum to run through the Mage Tower questline. Alright, so here we go now. Right click and we're gonna find a home for this. My life relic artifact. That gets us stood up really quickly. Alright, there's our blood. And there's our fire. Great combination. That works. Got Mana Divining Stone to track ancient mana nodes. That's good in Surmar. Tomb of the Tranquil Mind, but I'm pretty sure I don't have. Well, no talent set up yet, so we'll get to that next. And then a little bit of food. And that's my ancient mana. Cool. So we'll get that set up. Now back to talents. I gotta do something with these maps here. We're gonna have to work to clean this up a bit. But onto our talents. So level 15, go to Bristling Fur, causing you to generate rage based on damage taken. Real straightforward. Blood Frenzy is a consideration if you like to rock thrash and just hammer on that. Next one, Guttural Roars is where we're going to go. Increase the radius of Stampeding Roar by 200%. Radius of Incapacitating Roar by 100%. And reduce the cooldown of Stampeding Roar by 50. Cool. That's an easy passive. Balance Affinity is the next one. Depending on what your form is. For us, it's actually great. So, increases the range of all your abilities by 5 yards. Tons of value in that. And then you also learn the Moonkin form, Star Surge, Lunar Strike, Solar Wrath, Sunfire. All the good ones. Feral Affinities here as well as Restoration Affinity for Guardians. That's how I'm rolling. Alright, level 60. It's pretty wide open. Honestly, it just depends on your playstyle and what it is you're looking to push. So for us, the Mighty Bash invokes the Spirit of Ursoc to stun the target for 5 seconds, usable in all shapeshift forms. Mass Entanglement roots the target and all enemies with 15 yards in place for 30 seconds. Really good on Coven. And then Typhoon strikes targets within 20 yards in front of you with a violent Typhoon, knocking them back and dazing them for 6 seconds. I think we're going to go Mass Entanglement, to be honest with you. Drop that on that point right there. Level 75, you've got 2 real choices here. You've got Soul of the Forest, so Mangle generating 5 more rage, dealing 25% more damage, or Galactic Guardian. So, both passives, both pretty straightforward. Avoid the Guardian of Ursoc. This improved bear form. Useful in circumstances, but if you're just looking to push, just keep it pretty simple at this point. We're gonna go with Soul of the Forest. Keep pushing rage for a little bit. Level 90, we're gonna go with Guardian of Elune. It's another passive one. Mangle increases the duration of your next Iron Fur by 2 seconds, or the healing of your next Frenzied regeneration by 20. Easy. And then finally, level 100. Got a choice again. You've got Rend and Tear. So while in bear form, Thrash also increases your damage dealt to the target and reduces your damage taken from the target by 2% per application. Or Pulverize. You need to be in bear form for that, but a devastating blow that consumes 2 stacks of your Thrash on the target and deals a bunch of damage, reduces all damage you take by 9% for 20 seconds. So pretty useful, pretty similar actually to the Protection Paladin build that way. We're gonna start with the passive for now. Honor Talents, yeah, that's wicked. We'll stick with that for now. Alright, Guardian it is. Gotta get this moved. What other spells do I not have set up yet? We'll go Barkskin. Drop it into bear form. There we go. So that's a start. Real basic Guardian Bear at this point. Growl, that's my taunt. Dash, we're just going to put their speed boost buff there. Extreme Walk, that's nothing major. Toss that out. What else do we have here? Incapacitating Roar. Rebirth, I'm going to put that on my mouse. Regrowth, I'm going to put that, I don't know, we'll put that on F3 for now. Revive again, not going to be doing a lot of that as the tank. Survival Instinct, you're going there. Got that set up, and I've got that set up. Alright. Star Spirit, Sunfire. Great, all the good stuff. Rage of the Sleeper. Unleashes the Rage of Ursoc for 10 seconds, preventing 25% of all damage you take, and reflecting 100,000 nature damage back at your attackers. Alright, we're going to continue to work on those keystrokes a little bit. Kind of work on my placement of this. This is terrible. Turn one of these off. Let's turn all these. There we go, much better. Alright, so a couple elements we want to roll with here really quick. Cool, that's all our appearances. Yeah, that's wicked. Heirlooms. I need a flying map to start. We'll go here for this. Alright, so that's where we have to go to get our allied races, where we have to go to run with our Druid campaign, all the good things. We're going to head on down to the Broken Shore here as soon as this place gets opened up. Alright folks, that's how you set up your intro boosted character really quick. Looking forward to it. We're going to chase this storyline here and hopefully get the Broken Shore and the mage appearances set up for this Druid here really soon. Alright, thanks for watching. See ya.